Hello. I'm a little late. But I promise it was for a necessary reason. You know, can't I would never show up late to a Rent-A-Girlfriend stream, you know? Would never miss it. Truly. Hold up. I need to search something up real quick. Hello, man of culture. Yes, Muhammad. Glad to have you here. Bro, I swear I was late for reason. I was setting it up so I could watch on I could actually just look at OBS, but also I did some adjustments, you know? So, unfortunately, the last stream may or may not have gotten copyrighted so much to the point that I can't even like upload it. So, I took some precautions. You know, oh, hi, you know, new person. This must be a very, very interesting first impression. I hope you enjoy. That's all I can say. So yeah, no. Oh, I forgot to full screen. Do I like Naruto? I've never watched it. You know, never watched it. You know, I mainly talk. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The only Naruto is probably out of all the big three, the only one I have not watched. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know how you ended up on this fucking stream. I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I cannot make the screen bigger because copyright is fun. I mean, maybe I could stress it out a bit. I didn't watch Dragon Ball. No, I have not watched Dragon Ball. Dude, how did out of curiosity, how did you end up here? That is a very, very interesting question because I'm on fucking Rent-A-Girlfriend time. Like I don't know what's going. You're welcome. You're welcome to stay. Please don't leave. But I'm just curious, genuinely, how did you end up here? How about a stream on Twitch only? I am streaming on Twitch right now. Can I, bro? Can I fine, fine. I'll remove it. Let me change it. This is like, I'll do like, I'll just do a picture of I Hoshino vibing. Is that fine? Is that like, is this watchable? There's no I mean, it didn't get copyrighted on Twitch. I have the full VOD from Twitch, but like, I don't know. It's like, I still kind of want to leave this, because here's the thing about Twitch is that although there is no copyright, the videos do eventually leave. So I have, but the issue is that I have an archive channel, which is where I'm gonna upload this eventually. So even if it's like copyrighted on, if it's not copyrighted on Twitch, I still need it to be able to be seen on YouTube, which is why I'm doing all this stuff. I don't even know. How does it look if I... The only reason why, before, because like before I had like a full webcam, or like I'm like borrowing my friend's webcam right now. But yeah, no. So unfortunately, as much as I would like to just stream on Twitch, I do need this to still be like viewable. Not even for the sake of monetization, literally just for the sake of viewing it. And I can only hope that this makes it past copyright. But I can't even figure out what your username is. Is that supposed to be Super Saiyan something? Okay. Whatever. Have you seen any of my videos before or like something? Like, this stream was recommended to you some way, shape, or form. I don't know what it was, but some way it was recommended to you. And I'm just confused. On a side note, a stream on Discord server would have been fine as well, but for the sake of archiving. Oh. How do you adjust this? Are you playing this on 2x speed? Yes, actually, I am. Because the thing was, that was also another like thing I did for copyright. But at the same time, I started at like around 1.5, and then I realized that two times speed is actually not that bad. Bro, I hate this fucking OST they play all the time, bro. Why is this like staying on screen? Hold on, let me reset this. Oh no 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 no. Bro, because like it's such like a sentimental OST wasted on moments like this. It's just like, okay, it's peak, bro. Everything in Rent a Girlfriend is peak. We'll see. We'll see how. I mean, I know that statement doesn't hold up well as of recent. Oh my god, wait, I just realized. Yo, mommy showing up for the first time after 7 episodes. Bro, what is mommy's relevance in the story? I have to know. Like, does she do anything within the next any type of chapters? Because like season 2 episode 7, that's like the first time she really shows up with Kazuya. Like even Sumi showed up before that, and that's saying something. Season 4? Dog, what do you mean season 4? Bro, like, why am I waiting 4 seasons for her to do anything? Wait, I'm confused. Why? Hold on, explain this to me. Yeah, why is he hiding it? Because like she's suspicious of him and Cheezer, or she does, or actually, why am I asking? That makes. Why am I asking such a dumbass question? It's because he's trying to fucking. It's because he's obviously still trying to get with Cheezer. That's just a stupid fucking question, but like. That is honestly a crazy thing to realize. Oh. Well, good for her. Good for her. Bro, okay. I don't care. Okay. I don't care about any spoilers right now. Is there any motivation for mommy doing all this? Like a proper motive for all of this? And if so, what is it? Or is she literally just a hater? No, I'm not talking about like him like stopping mommy and like all that stuff. I'm saying, what is mommy's motivation for fucking with Kazuya? I have to like, is it something I forgot in the first season? Because like, from what I remember, there is no like, is she tired of him lying or something? Like, there has to be like something I missed, or like, I don't know. It's just like, what is her motivation to do all this shit? Because she clearly likes to fuck with him. That is true. He is literally his. God. Bro, this jealousy has probably been going on longer than their actual relationship, though. Like, is that really justifiable? Their relationship was only a month long. A delay? What do you mean by delay? Like the YouTube stream? Because if so, then yeah, there is a large delay. I don't really know what to do about it. I know that Twitch's delay is not bad, but I don't know how to fix the delay on YouTube. I can probably search it up right now, see if it's fixable. Honestly, if I had to guess, it's probably from the fact that back then when I was streaming on my laptop, I changed so many fucking settings that I don't even know. I don't know. That's still crazy to me though.
Which means that you're going to exceed what Twitch allows you to use, which is go now. If you're not sure how fast your internet is, go ahead and go to Google Room for audio rental, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel.
It's probably the fucking bitrate, honestly. If that, like, that's what I keep on seeing with the settings and shit. I'll probably fix it by the time next stream happens. But for now, the delay is probably going to be there. On Twitch, it's fine, but here it's... okay. Yeah, I'll just send you the Twitch link. All right, that should send you to it. Let me open up Twitch on my phone because I don't have I have to like look at chat separately. I'll just put it right here. Okay. Damn. Yeah, honestly, like now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if people are gonna condemn me for like watching this at a faster speed. Honestly, if they do get mad, that's fair enough. I can't be mad. I'm sorry that the Rent-A-Girlfriend watch party is as scuffed as it is. Hold on, I'll just read what his family. Bro, she's following his family? Oh, what the fuck? Bro, I like, honestly, maybe that's why Kazi is the way he is, bro. His, like, his ex is bad. Like, really bad. It's actually kind of scary. Honestly, hold on. Okay. I was just about to say, I feel like I can probably go into fucking normal mode for this because I feel like I'm going to rant about it a bit. I feel like the main reason why, because I was just about to point out that, like, with Rent a Girlfriend in general, it feels like not a lot is happening, right? But at the same time, things are happening. And I was wondering why I feel that way. And it is truly just because with how everything plays out, it doesn't feel like progression is exactly like, you know, we're just not progressing. Like, there are no feelings that change a lot between these characters. And it's like, it kind of makes them all feel like, what's the word, static? So I don't know. It just makes it harder to watch. Like, even at a fuck, like, I'm gonna be so real with you, I'm watching this shit in a faster speed than you normally should, but even then it's still like, it feels like it's going too slow. I don't know. That's just my take on it. That's fucking insane. Fusion, buddy. Let's not fucking point out the watch party. I'm just hoping I don't get fucking copyright this time. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, Muhammad, welcome back. You know, it's just occurring to me, this is like halfway through season 2. What the fuck has really happened? Besides, like I feel like the main bit of progress that happened towards like figuring out Chizuru's character happened between like episodes 3 and 6. Maybe a little bit of like 7 or something, whichever one was like the drinking one. I do like this OST in the background. I know that's... Damn. This is fucking... No, I'm sorry. This shit is sad. I know rental boyfriends, rental girlfriends are like a thing. But damn, bro, it's just... What was happening on Twitch? Yeah, let's not make this awkward. But I have a feeling it is going to be awkward. Oh my god, she's encouraging his bad behavior. Is this Kaiji reference? Or no? Yeah, Kaiji. This is a reference to Kaiji. Guys, what crazy adventures are they getting into today? Bro, what is she doing? Like, I was literally okay. Bro, in the last stream, I don't like you probably not gonna see it, but I was kind of praising Chizuru for setting boundaries or like mentioning all these things. But now it's like genuinely, what is she doing? Like, she's literally enabling his bad behavior. Like, this is it's fucking strange. I don't like, oh my god. No, not Kaiju, Kaiji. Kaiji is like a fucking, it's like a gambling anime. And like, okay, I can go back. What was it, 1356? That's where we're at. I don't know if this is from a scene or not, because I haven't seen Kaiji, but I do recognize the art style. So this face right here that he's making. looks like a reference to this guy, just like with a less pointy nose, like kind of like this face, sort of. I do need to watch Kaiji. I've heard it's very good. Oh shit, almost got copyrighted. That is true. Let's not make a big deal out of a hug. Okay, I didn't need to see that. Oh my god, a normal photo. Also, if the actual thing starts playing randomly, it's because I'm muting it for copyright again. Yeah, realize how expensive a uniform is. Imagine how expensive these dates are. Because they probably cost a lot more than whatever uniform. Let's not make it weird. Let's not make it weird. Dog, am I even gonna make it through season 3? I'm not gonna lie, this is already like getting. Oh fuck. Yeah, she snapped. Okay, okay, kind of treating it like a normal situation, not like making a huge deal. If bro does things with his right hand, I'm done. I might have to end stream if I see him do something with his right hand. I'm just gonna say that right now. Oh, okay, that's better. In the store, he spent $250,000. That's a bit better than I thought. I thought it was $500,000. I'm gonna be real with you. What? I don't know if she should exactly be venting to Kazuya. Like, I don't feel like this dude is the only person she can talk to. You know? I feel like there are other people in her life that she has. 1,000 yen? Did she just say 1,000 yen is too much? A thousand? Bro. He just spent like how much money to rent you? You think he can't afford 1,000 yen photo? I'm gonna have to mute this because they're playing like background. They're playing the fucking ending song. I don't want to get copyrighted. Is that the name of the new girl in season 3? 1,000 yen is basically like $9. The best day ever, my dream day. Okay, bro, it's not that magnificent. Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick break to do something or not break, but I'm gonna do something on Twitch real quick. I need to download the VOD for the last stream I did because I completely forgot to do that. Okay. Just getting that ready and then all right, we're good. We're good. Oh, this is the wrong one. What the fuck am I doing? Umi. Who the fuck? Oh, yeah, the guy from the fucking play. Yeah, no. Bro, how is I supposed to remember that fucking name, bro? Like, there was only one stream before this, but I can't upload it to the archive. I'm probably gonna start doing when I find the time to do it. I'm probably gonna start clipping random things and put it on the second channel that I have. Is this a Genshin reference? No, it's not. That would have been funny though. Hold on. Hold up. I missed something. She was saying. I looked away for a second. What the fuck? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. That's probably the furthest I've ever made it in an opening. Okay, come on, the fucking... Bro, the fucking episode just started. I've said this so many times. I'm so glad these characters aren't underage, because that would make this watch so much more awkward. Yo, happy birthday, I guess. I mean, yeah, they talk through their balconies. How is she already there? Was there like a... Okay, there had to be a time skip. How is this even gonna work out? I'm actually curious. Like, how is this gonna happen? That is shit. Like, I feel like Ruga's being pretty fair. Right? Like, am I crazy to say that I think that Ruka's being fair? I mean, I think it's kind of ridiculous that Kazuya only goes for one girl this entire series when it's so clear she's not interested in him, which is why the manga took the direction it took. And it's like, why are you even gonna like feed? Why are they all feeding each other's delusions? Why is Chizuru feeding the delusion that there's a chance? Why is Kazuya feeding Ruka's delusion that there's a chance? It's just, it's awful. What did I say that was confusing? I feel okay. Comparatively, they're all bad, right? Okay, but isn't Kazuya technically doing the same thing by constantly renting out Chizuru? Especially considering Chizuru has voiced many times that she doesn't want to be in a relationship. This is like, this almost feels like the issue of like what goes around comes around, or like whatever the saying is. Oh yeah, and now that I think about it, he does cover Ruka's mouth a lot. It is actually, wait, yeah, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now that I'm thinking about it right now, now that I'm actually thinking about it, the whole point of doing this was that Chizuru and his grandma were like pleased. And let's be honest, Kazuya is like, if their family can accept Ruka as a person and human being, wouldn't it be better to just like be honest and then like have Ruka like situated with everyone? Like, wouldn't that just be the better solution than like everything they're trying to do? Because this is just, I don't know. This is just, I don't know why I try to like make logic with this though. Mommy is kind of justified because honestly, Kazuya is like, he can be kind of a red flag, right? And it's like saving girls from Kazuya. Toma, what is that? That doesn't matter, bro. Like, bro could easily cut that shit off anytime. It's not like there is some force stopping them. Like, yeah, sure, their grandparents are expecting this, but if I'm pretty sure Kazuya's grandma just doesn't want him dying alone. And they'll be fine if he actually just has a girlfriend, even if this one's pretending. It's less money too. It's cheaper. I don't like, yes, obviously that's not what he wants, but that doesn't like, I don't know if that's enough to justify it. Like, does anything justify this? And it's like, I would be fine with that if there was like something to learn from this. But it almost like, I don't know what the messaging of all of this is. Well, that's not true. I do know. But like, okay. I'm gonna pause again, right? I'm gonna switch scenes if I, right? So if I let me just make sure that's all right. Okay. Yeah. So here's where the issue lies. I think that the premise of Rent a Girlfriend is interesting. I think that the themes that it could introduce are very interesting. Although I don't think that it needed as many chapters as it did to reach the conclusion that it ended up reaching. You know, at some point in time, when is it going to feel like actual development is happening rather than, hey, I need to continue writing chapters for the sake of continuing chapters? Like messaging, it's kind of like constantly being stuck in lies and where that gets you. Does Rent a Girlfriend even have a message? The message could be the culture, like the dating culture within Japan and how far people are willing to go. Because I read an interview with the with the mangaka, and he said the entire reason he wrote Rent a Girlfriend in the first place, I forgot if it was his personal experience or no, it was because he heard a story about how someone wanted to impress their parents or family with the fact that they had a girlfriend, so they rented out a girlfriend, and he thought that was a strange concept but decided to look more into it. You know, it shows how desperate the dating world is, whether it's in Japan or in the West. They are both getting equally as bad to the point of doing this. You know, and this is just like how far. Okay, no, like I know that's not the conclusion, like the recent chapter isn't the conclusion, but that is the point we're currently at, like the current day, right? And the main reason people don't like it is because that is just like, it's unsatisfying. Personally, I can't really give my opinions too much because I haven't read that far into the manga or even I haven't seen anything past what's going on right now. It's just that for the theme of lies being told and how they circulate, I don't feel as if they do enough, right? Because I don't think Kazuya faces repercussions for his actions. I don't think he goes through anything that causes him to like require learning, you know? Because when he does something bad, he gets lectured, but then Mizuhara just like allows the behavior to continue in some way, shape, or form because she needs money or something like that. And it's just strange that it's gone to this point. Sure, she needs money because she's an actor, but from the looks of it, she's making money other ways than just Kazuya, even if he is her biggest donator. It's like the journey doesn't feel satisfying because like especially with like Mommy and Ruka with season 2 and Sumi as well, these three characters that are put in as like poster childs, they don't really do anything. Like, do they grow at all? What has Mommy changed? Like, what's changed about Mommy since the beginning of the show till now? Basically nothing. And she could just remain like a character that doesn't do anything. That's fine, I guess. But then there's like Ruka, where she's constantly begging for attention. And what is the story doing about that? It doesn't really feel like anything. Sumi is so uninvolved with the story that the mangaka had to make a had to make like a spin-off talking about her because she doesn't do anything within the main story. It's basically just Kazuya and Chizuru the entire time. And even then, the development between them doesn't feel that fleshed out to justify how long this show has been running for. It could be. Oh, she's 20 now? Right, I forgot about that. Damn, Ruka. That's crazy. Damn, Ruka really just got fucking pushed to the side. That is true. Uh-oh. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, that's how the episode ends. Time is it? All right. I think we'll be able to. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to make it to season 3 soon. The kissing. W. Ruka's so trash, bro. I find Ruka to be a better chaos factor than Mommy is. Mommy is so irrelevant. It's actually insane. This is also insane though. I'm not gonna lie. This is oh, okay. That is really bad. Really? Bro, I'm pretty sure that's a crime, but like, it's Japan as well. I don't even know, man. I feel like all the upbeat anime like songs and OSTs are played for like moments that don't feel like who actually hears those OSTs and go like yes, this is the Baba. No one does. Oh shit, my bad. I did not mean to hit my mic. Oh, hell no. Okay, I'll give Red to Girlfriend this. When the moments need to feel awkward, they feel awkward. And it's like, it's hard to say anything once shit starts to hit the fan. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. Yo, I wonder how this was like for manga readers. Like, they probably thought something was about to happen. Who's gonna stop him? Who's gonna keep this going? Mommy's gonna walk through the door right now. Let him know that they're not really dating. Are already engaged. Oh? I hate this fucking show. It's like I knew that was gonna happen, but I still hate that shit so much. Oh my god. Oh, is this the scene I think it is? Oh, okay. So I did get spoiled on this a long time ago. Well, okay, let's see how this... Okay, come on! I guess it's not this season. I was like actually excited to see how the author was going to tackle this. Bro, Kazuya, you're enough of a fucking loser, bro. Just do it over text at this point. All it takes is one text. Just get disowned. Chad, just wait for her to pass and then break the news. Trust. Edging that confession? Yeah. They're edging in more ways than one. Okay, buddy. She just set herself up for failure. See, like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Where it's like, this is the shit I'm talking about where I'm saying, like, she's literally misleading him, bro. Like, it's not just, like, it's not just his delusions at this point. Like, it's actually just her as well. It's so bad. Oh, I don't know. It's frustrating. It really is. Because, like, I don't know how much people actually blame Cheezer for all of this, but I just feel like a lot of the blame gets put on Kazuya, but it's not just his fault. It's not just his fault. It's literally both of them. They're both equally as bad. Or I don't know if equal, but like they're still just bad. I don't know. But like, is it like I'm glad you agree with me about the misleading thing. It's just like I wish more people gave crap to Cheezer as well. Oh, and another shower scene. You know, the mangaka really loves his shower scenes. It's not even just like Rent a Girlfriend, it's also the Shuniji family. What is she doing here? Oh, was this Ruka being a decent human being? Honestly, this shows me that jealousy can do crazy things to people. That's the takeaway of Rent a Girlfriend.
してない解禁してないからそうだこれ誕生日プレゼントですなんてこったせっかく覚悟決まったのに今度は逆に水原もルカちゃんも反対だなんて休戦です
That is kind of honestly, it is annoying because this man was legitimately like about to like solve all his problems. Like he was about to be done there. But alas, here we are. Another what 100 something chapters later. Wait, what did that say? Oh, it was Kazuya's birthday. Oh, right, yeah, she did ask for that. I'm fine with Sumi. I like Sumi. She's a chill person. I can't hate her. Hey, bro, I barely get out of bed by that time. Might start hating Chizuru by season 4. Bro, I already don't like her. The only thing I know of is like the kissing and the rejection. That's all I know. She really is. Sumi really is. I'm sure the side manga is probably better. What is he so shocked at? Her outfit? Oh, uniform. Fuck, why did that not compute? I forget, it's also Rei Takahashi who voices it. I always forget that, because she doesn't speak. I just realized this must be a pain in the ass. I'll like actually read this. I certainly don't dislike them. Wait, what is she? Okay. I just thought you liked school uniforms, Kazuya-kun. Kazuya's so fucking lame, bro. He may be lame, but he's loaded. Aqua? Lump. Penguin. Also, considering the stream hasn't stopped yet, I'm assuming that I'm not copyrighted. I hope. But then again, the part 2 of the first stream got fucking copyrighted without me realizing, so who knows? Honestly, what did she think was gonna happen? Oh. Kazuya actually had a sense of Riz for a second. Quirky. Let me guess, some person's gonna come in with a bunch of food and Kazuya's gonna save her from getting wet. That's my guess. I actually enjoy Sumi and Kazuya's relationship because it is like the most innocent one. It is like actually friendship and no weird shit. It still costs money, but like, you know, at this point, the bar is set so low that even something semi-normal works. To be honest, if the show was just about Sumi and Kazuya, I think this show would be like 10 times more enjoyable. Cause like, okay, like I'm not even joking. I think genuinely, if it was just Sumi, this show could be so much better because it kind of, the way they could have changed was that like, you know, Kazuya kind of enjoys Mizuhara or like Chizuru's company, right? Or like something like that. But I think that it would have been like progressively realizing, hey, look, I don't want to date this person, but like, you know, I still respect them, want to support them. And I think that's kind of what Sumi's character is. The idea that he actually grows as a person. Like every time I've enjoyed Kazuya as a person is when he is with Sumi, because they inherently, she actually makes him a better person because there is no societal pressures when it comes to dating or anything like that. Like whenever Sumi's on screen, the show just becomes watchable. Like it is as simple as that. It's just watchable. Hell, it could even be seen as enjoyable because of how Kazuya is being a naturally supportive person without going so far out of his way. You know, his gifts and support doesn't come at the cost of funds all the time. Sure, this date costs him money, but this simple act of what he did just now is essentially what the show should be, you know? Like, never like stepping so far out of the way that it's almost unrealistic, or having high expectations that when you do these kind gestures that you should expect some form of romance to reciprocate from that, you know? Just being a good person in general. I think that like there is so much more to build on this relationship than whatever him and Chizuru have, because there is no progress. At the end of the day, there is no progress whatsoever. What? Whoa, what just happened? That was like the first time I've seen her make a like an expression like that. But that is no, but no, I actually think Sumi is actually like my favorite character in Rent a Girlfriend. She is way too good for this show. She doesn't seem relevant in like the more recent chapters from the looks of it. I might have to actually start reading like the Rent a Girlfriend spin-off manga. Oh, he's traumatized. He's like dead ass traumatized. Okay. If you want me to be entirely honest with you, right? I think Kazuya obviously gets a bad rep for a lot of reasons, right? But there are certain times where I think to myself, can I blame him as much? Because, like, the thing is with Chizuru is that, sure, he does bad things, but that's why you cut someone off. That's why you tell them to, like, stop following you. You set boundaries, right? Chizuru gives Kazuya false hope. That is the issue with it. Sumi is a representation that Kazuya can be a good person. He can be someone that someone might want to date, right? It's the idea that he chases something so much that has constantly led him back to Chizuru over and over and over again. And it doesn't help that she constantly just promotes it. He was so ready to break up with her in front of his grandma, and so much of this could have been avoided, right? So, like, I can understand the criticism for Kazuya, but at the same time, I feel like he gets too much shit, because it's not like he hasn't tried to make progress. It's not like he's tried to end things. It's not like he's a bad person. He's just so misguided and gets all the blame for everything. So it's like, at this point, can I blame him? for everything that's going on. Like, he clearly doesn't want to be doing things with Ruka that's led him to this situation. He got over Mommy, and she's mad at him, and Chizuru constantly leads him on. Him and Sumi have like the most normal relationship, and we see what that does to him. And it shows that he's not a bad person. But it doesn't matter, because no matter what happens, he'll always catch the blame from every person. And like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie with you. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Me defending Kazuya in 2025? That's fucking wild. But I have to. I feel the need to, because like this entire episode shows like a new light, like something different. And it's that he's not a bad person. He's not as bad as the entire community. He's misguided. And I'm sure that if any point in time he actually wanted to date Sumi or anything like that, he could. It's possible. It could have happened. There could have been an alternate timeline where he wasn't chasing after Chizuru. Could have been a moment in time where they actually went through with the breakup. That is the issue. And the reason why people hate Rent-A-Girlfriend so much, me included, with a lot of things, is that is so much untapped potential for his character. These are themes that could have been explored a lot more, and yet here we are. Instead of focusing on Kazuya as a character and how he could be different and what he can improve on, we instead get the same bullshit cycle over and over and over again, year after year. And what has changed? Seriously, like, what has changed? I don't know. It's frustrating, because there is something here. There is a message and theme to be had with this show, and yet the mangaka just doesn't explore it at all. Instead, he's just so focused on Chizuru, because, bro, if you've ever seen anything on the mangaka, he's constantly glazing Chizuru to hell him back. He'll constantly do it. And he's said himself that Kazuya is almost like a self-insert in some ways, for like his determination or some shit. I don't know, but God, it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. Something wrong? Low key, bro, I'm tempted to change my entire script that I was writing to defend Kazuya. Is that insane to say? Like, I'm dead ass. I'm so dead ass. I could do it. I think I could actually write an entire script defending Kazuya, or at least talking about the untapped potential of his character. I genuinely think I could. I'm actually okay. I'm probably not going to change the script, but I am definitely incorporating this. I'm definitely incorporating Kazuya into the script in some way. Probably talking about the story writing. It's probably like I haven't made too much progress, so I could do it. Oh my god. And he still ends up crushing over Chizuru, bro. That's fucking insane. I hate that. I actually hate that. Oh, this is like some juicy character dialogue, bro. Give me a second. I don't know. It's just because like I was that guy. Like I was literally probably last stream too, where I was cheating on Kazuya. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing it. But like the entire anime community has done it, and I don't think anyone is even like willing to defend the guy because I don't think it's fully his fault. I don't think it is, right? And I feel like it's so unfair because he can be a good person. It is so possible, but the mangaka just doesn't fucking. Reiji doesn't fucking do it. Reiji doesn't do it. Sumi is like unironically the best character in this show. It's insane. Episode 25. Oh, yeah, because that's season 3. Fuck, bro. I feel like I exhausted myself so much because I was like passionately ranting about Kazuya. I'm being so dead ass. I think like I exhausted myself a little bit. I hope that's what you came for. I hope you enjoyed my rant. I hope it was worth the 1 hour and 40 minutes I've taken of your time. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to mute this. Thank you. I wish I could have more of a soft spot for Chizuru because at the end of the I always love characters that are into the entertainment industry, and like I have a lot of respect for them because I can sympathize a lot more. But it's just like separating that, I have to say that like I don't like the way Chizuru is incorporated to the story because it's just it feels like there could have been so many other ways to do it. Hell, it could have even been written from her, like her perspective. Bro, you want to know what's really fire? Rent a Girlfriend ending one bungee jump from Hauka. That shit is unironically fire. I know that's so out of pocket and random, but that shit is fire. I just thought about it right now. I have it in my playlist. I like it a lot. Oh, I just realized this has been playing in 1x speed. That's not good. That means... I was wondering why it was going so slow. Also, I just need to say, I swear this isn't just because my attention span is cooked. What did that say? 7 years ago. She was 70. 17 or 7. Wait, what the fuck did I say? 7th grade. Down. That's interesting. I feel like as much as I enjoy this acting thing, like this acting subplot with Chizuru, my only thing is that, like, yes, it fleshes out her character, I guess, but how much of it actually goes back into the plot of the show, you know? I think like after watching season 2, I can definitively say that the main reason why Rent a Girlfriend just infuriates me a lot of the time is that it feels like there is a great story to be had here, but unfortunately it's just like, God, there's so much wasted fucking potential in this show just for the sake of marketing and cute girls and glazing Chizuru to no end. I guess, okay. Let me try to explain more what I mean. I mean, like, it definitely deepens her bond with her grandma, but it's just like, I feel like in some ways, a lot of, like, there's so much focus being put into it. Of course, I don't know right now if there is payoff later on in the series, But it's like right now, my biggest concern is how important are these scenes, right? I know it reestablishes her bond with her grandma, but right now it's like kind of figuring out everything with like Kazuya and all that other shit. I don't know. I I guess no, I guess I could say this is important then. I don't know. It's just this has been a plot line they focus on a lot this entire season. It's like I don't know how much the payoff is going to be worth it or like what they're leading to. I don't know. Also, why is Chizuru like the for how much the mangaka glazes Chizuru? Why does he put her through like the most trauma out of anyone in this show? It's actually insane. I'm assuming I know what chapter you're talking about with Chizuru and her grandma in season 3. Hello, Scotty. Flashback Chan. You're so right. You're so right. Flashback Chan means good writing. That's fucking crazy. Does she ever like actually get into act? No, there is a movie arc, isn't there? Later, like an actual thing where Kazuya records a movie for her. Rip Bozo? What do you mean, Rip Bozo? No, I guess after seeing that flashback, it does change my mind on Chizuru a bit. Not enough to justify everything else the story does, but it gives her a bit of brownie points. Not okay. I didn't say actress as in like I meant like within a big name actress or like a decently a successful actress. I didn't mean like an actual actress. Okay. That is honestly my question. Why is it the shower every single time? Reiji, why is it the shower every time? Is that the crying scene that's so infamous? I'll give that. It is a satisfying way. It does. I think that is probably the best way to end off season 2. That was a pretty decent episode. Yeah. Why am I acting so stingy? It was a pretty good episode. Probably one of the better, if not the best, Rent-A-Girlfriend episodes. I don't know. I just read it in an interview with Reiji that he said that there was a crying scene with Chizuru that he wanted to draw so badly, and he was really excited once he was able to do it. Actually, no, I think maybe it is a swimming pool scene, because he said it was like around chapter 160 something, and I'm assuming that's like what season 4 is covering. Is she showering again? Alrighty. That is 2 hours, you know? Think I'm just gonna maybe open up YouTube. I'm probably not even gonna do anything. Probably just call it a day there. But, you know, peak, I guess. No. But no, that was Rent-A-Girlfriend season 2. I legitimately might have to look up a summary for season 1, because I'm now, like, honestly, there are only some details that are important to me. Like, I know obviously the renter. Yeah, I only remember very tiny details, but, or not tiny details, but like a summary, you know. But I will say I do think the later half, like these last 2 episodes of season 2, were definitely a lot better. than a majority of the rest of the series. I think that the build up is finally starting to pay off. Have I watched 2B Hero X? Buddy, that shit is like my anime of the season. Have I watched 2B Hero X? I know I'm not going to lie. I am behind on one episode. I think it's the final episode of the Queen arc, but you know, I'll probably catch up with it by the time I stream next time. But yeah, no, I love 2B Hero X. I think that it's really interesting. My only real complaint was that the first arc was so good that I don't know if the rest of the show is like keeping up with it. Oh, I just answered the question. The nice arc is essentially my favorite. Yeah. Because I don't know, I feel like it was just fleshed out so well, you know. I was hoping that was like a majority of the series, and I think that like it's still doing a good job. It's just that like Nice's arc was so good, and I'm waiting for when we get to see the original Nice, because the director did say that at some point in time we were going to see the original Nice and not Lin Ling, but I can only hope. All right. But that's gonna be where I cut it off. Thank you for joining me, Muhammad, and anyone else who is here. And I'll see you guys for the Persona 5 stream that Boinga is doing. And I hope to see you there.